major significance surrounding towards it, because both the teams haven't won a single game as of now. And this is Vidyartha taking on Dharmaraja, and brought to you by Sri Lanka's number one sports channel, the Papare. Both the teams, of course, as I said before, haven't won a single game so far throughout the season, so these teams will look to win the game here at Nittawela. And the weather forecast for the day: 29 Celsius being the maximum temperature, while the minimum temperature being 21 Celsius, and a wind speed of 7 kilometers blowing from the left of your screens towards the right. And it is mostly cloudy around the Nittawela Rugby Stadium. And yes, a very, very crucial game for both the sides. And both having been relegated to B segment. And these are the fixtures for today. A big game up there at the Trinity College grounds in Palagale. Trinity College taking on St. Peter's, played for the trophy. And Trinity haven't beaten St. Peter's since 2014, so that will be a mouth-watering clash, given the fact that Trinity won the league the previous week around. And DSN and Alka taking on Kingswood will be another interesting match to look after, because if DSN and Alka wins the game, they'll win the plate segment, and if Kingswood wins the game, it will be St. Joseph's winning the plate title, and St. Joseph's will have a close eye on it. And at the same time, in Bogambara, Sri Sumangala College will be hosting Zahira in red hot form. They won their previous game against Ananda, and they'll be looking to continue the momentum that they got. And finally, the game that is featured on this live production, which is Vidyartha College taking on Dharmaraja, the battle for the wooden spoon. Well, these were the highlights from the bowl segment from the previous week. St. Anthony's College winning comprehensively over Thurston College, 40 points to 7, sealing that bowl segment. And this was Vidyartha going down to Mahanama in a game that they had to win with bonus points. And also Dharmaraja cheaply went down to Science at Rakmalana, 43 points to 12. Dharmaraja and Vidyartha are relegated from the top division as of now. So these are the results from the last week. As far as bowl segment is concerned, Dharmaraja lost to Science College at Science College grounds, 43 points to 12. Vidyartha lost a narrow encounter against Mahanama, 17 points to 12. And we also had St. Anthony's beating Thurston, 40 points to 7. With that, we will go for a very short commercial break. On the other side, we'll bring you more action from the Nittawela Rugby Stadium.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් Swiss Tech Tile Adhesive. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය Chirpy Chips රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Just one. Put my line on there. Just 1, 2. Are there? Just 1, 2. 1, 1. Just 1, 2. Udo. One. Just 1, 2.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද? මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි බිස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swiss Tech Skim Coat finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් Aqua Shield 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swiss Tech Aqua Shield 2K waterproofer seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් Swiss Tech Tile Adhesive. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swistek Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
That was summer refresh when the train I gotta go.
Black Night Go. Pocket perfume. You take it a go ekak.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Are you okay? Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියමවිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා. ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියමවිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Welcome back to the Nittawela Rugby Stadium, and this is Dharmaraja College taking on Vidyartha College, both the teams at the bottom of the league table, and they will be looking to get a win here at Nittawela, and it is very important for them to end the season with a win, because they still haven't been able to get a single win, and these are the points as of the bowl segment is considered, and St. Anthony's College at the top, 5 games, 4 wins, 1 loss, unfortunately losing to Mahanama yesterday, 40 points to 15, and Mahanama at the second position, just losing the bowl championship by a single point, and Science at third, Thurston at fourth, with the other Dharmaraja at 5th and 6th respectively, and Science and Thurston will have a match today as well, and Science has the opportunity to equal the points up with Mahanama. Well, these are your top try scorers. Sethija Jayathilaka leading the chart with 13 tries. He has a match in his hands as well, and we also have Minula Yeddehege with 11 tries at the second position from the league title winning Trinity, and Praveen Lakmal, Didula Jayasuriya and Nisit Kumar Singh will fill up that 3rd, 4th and 5th spots. And our top point scorer is Dinet Chamudit of Anand has been leading the chart right from the beginning, 114 points with a few points to be added from yesterday's game. And also Dilruan Pereira with 104 points has had a brilliant season individually, though science hasn't been at their best. And we also have Mayank Dias with 79 points at third position, Kalpal Akmin of St. Anthony's with 74 points, the bowl champions, and Idris Farooq of Royal with 70 points will fill up that top 5 spot. We will now go for another short commercial break. On the other hand, we'll bring you more action from the Nittawela Rugby Stadium.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියමවිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotami, fun tamari.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Saratona enjoy karana party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිවිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff
Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon. Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex.
We are back live. We're here at the Nittawela Rugby Stadium as both the teams are yet to make their way into the field, and the scheduled kickoff is at 4:15 p.m. and it is 8 minutes away. And as said before, a very, very crucial encounter for both the sides for a simple reason that both sides haven't managed to win a single game throughout the season, so they will be looking to end the season on a high note, both being relegated from the top segment as of now. And this is the Dharmaraja lineup. Their forwards will consist of Sasindu Disanayaka, Alan Jayatunga, Dulaksha Rajapaksha, Naveen Rajapaksha, Dulkit Dias, Tivanka Jayasundara, Gayan Samaratunga and Abhilash Nikeshila. And their backs will be Hansaga Fernando, Pawan Manolya, Damsit Ratnayaka the skipper, Pahan Rajapaksha, Sadisha Virakun, Bihanga Yapa Bandar and Sanuka Ratnayaka. Their replacements will be Disanayaka, Sandev, Sena Ratna, Liyanage, Ratnayaka, Leveladia, Bandara, Hetiarachi, Virakodi and Herath. We'll quickly have a look at the Vidyartha lineup now. Their forwards will be Dinusha Dilshan, Kavishka Gimhan, Muhammad Rashid, Sanmet Adhikari, Yamit Hiran, Pasindu Rajapaksha, Kenura Vijayatunga, Vihanga Satsidu. And their backs will be Ashen Alakon, Kavindu Hevage, Praveen Jimil, Pramathika Narayana, Didula Bandara, Udana Dilshan, Sadev Dilshara. And replacements will be Seth Mira, Rukshin, Vijay Siri, Chandratna, Ayodhya, Bandara, Abesingha, Kapugoda and Rajapaksha. Teams are ready for their final lineups. Vidyartha started off this season tremendously well, playing that game against St. Joseph's here at Nittawela, drawing the game right at the brink of full time. And since then, their season has gone on a downhill current, and Dharmaraja, on the other hand, still to get a positive result out of the season.
Yeah, both teams will be going into the B division, and they'll have a couple of seasons to look, and will probably be looking to get to the A division pretty soon, because there were 6 schools from Kandy and there were 12 schools from Colombo, and that formed the 18, and now it will be only 4 teams in Kandy: Trinity, Kingswood, St. Anthony's and Sri Sumangala, who's had a good season as well. And for Dharmaraja, it's looking really not good, because they haven't got a single point, just a losing bonus point, and in the season the defense and attack has been pretty ordinary. But for Vidyartha, they started off brilliantly against St. Joseph's here at Nittawela, drawing that game 24 points all, and then they lost to Trinity 74 points to 14, and that is where the Vidyartha season turned things around, and they've lost all matches in the group, and they came into the bowl segment and couldn't secure a single win for themselves. The referee Arun Shant, who will be having the main ref duties here at Nittawela. It's good conditions for fast open rugby. It hasn't rained in Kandy for about a week, and the underground conditions are really good for fast rugby, and hence both teams will be looking to pounce on with their backs.
Absolutely, and Vidyartha would have been really disappointed to lose that game to Mahanama the previous week, around 17 points at 12, just 4 points separating the sides, and that was a game where Vidyartha had to win with bonus points to make sure that they are still in the hunt for a spot at the A division. And even had they won that game, Mahanama would have been through, because they played splendidly here at Nittawela yesterday against the bowl champions St. Anthony's College. Dharmaraja, right from the beginning of the season, they couldn't really fire, and they haven't really clicked as well as a team. Maybe this could be the day that Dharmaraja finally gets a win.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to end the season on a high, and the last spot, the 17th and 18th spot in the league, is what they are fighting for. If Vidyartha does manage to win, they'll secure the 17th position, and Dharmaraja will be the 18th, and they'll be going to the B division surely. And for both these teams, they need to look at the junior levels and invest more in the junior levels if they are to come back into the A division, because only by the junior levels going at a fast rate will the A division teams, the first 15 teams are going to be strengthened, and they'll have a lot of uphill task in the B division. There's a lot of good teams, as from the B division it will be Prince of Wales and Lumbini who will be coming into the A division next season, and there are no relegation matches that will be played at the end as well. Hence Dharmaraja and Vidyartha will be playing in the B division next season, and everything to play for here with a single victory.
Well, the dignitaries have been introduced to both the teams. One thing that Vidyartha lacked this year was, in the past few years, they had few star players in their team who had the ability to run the whole setup, and that was seemed to be missing this year round. Especially if you take a look at the previous season, there was Gayan Pereira, Teshan Balasuriya, and many players who had the ability to run the team on single-handedly, and youngsters looked up to them. But this season, they were filled with youngsters, and there was no one to look up to.
Yeah, a lot of seniors went in the last season for Vidyartha, and a key position, couple of key positions. There was Rusit Tamodya, the Balasuriya, and then Gayan Pereira, and there was a lot of forwards who left as well. And talking about Gayan Pereira, he's had a brilliant under 20 Asia Sevens so far in India, and they're playing the final, Sri Lanka versus Hong Kong, at 5:30 p.m. today, and Sri Lanka has already defeated Hong Kong once. And as we see the match officials, Aruna Shanta will be the main referee, and Nalin Lasantha and Rasika Veerasekara will be his assistants here at Nittawela. Both teams with no victory so far will be looking to change things right at the end of this game.
Well, quite a deputies for both the teams from their previous seasons. Dharmaraja fared really well in the past couple of seasons. In 2023, they beat Trinity, and that was a big win for them at Bogambara. Even last year, they beat another hometown rival in St. Anthony's as well. And this season, still to get a win. And maybe this could be the day for Dharmaraja, but Vidyartha won't be an easy task. Both the teams fighting for that spot before last.
Yeah, Dharmaraja lost 7 out of their first 8 forwards as they left, and this is a comparatively younger side, and they'll be surely looking to get a victory, the first of this season, and so will be Vidyartha, and it will be Dharmaraja who will be kicking things off from the right to left. There's not much of a breeze here today at Nittawela. Normally it's coming in from the left to the back of that grandstand. We're still waiting for the match ball to be thrown in. Kickoff was scheduled to be at 4:15. It's 3 minutes past that already. Here comes Rhino Bull, and it will be the number 12, Pawan Manodya, who will be kicking things off from the right to left. Against the win first time around.
Here we are all set and ready for this important clash up here from Nittawela, and we are off.
Knocked down early on by Vidyartha. This is exactly what they can't be doing. That's the number 10, Didula Bandara, who knocks it on, and it's a Dharmaraja scrum early on. It was a good high-hanging kick from Pawan Manodya inside the 22 meters. First restart of the game, the Vidyartha should have done better.
Absolutely, he had all the time to get under the ball, form a correct start to catch it, and unfortunately he just spilled it forward, and now Dharmaraja have a scrum inside the 22. Hansaka Fernando will feed the ball in, will collect it out.
Number 8 breaks at from the back. That's the number 2. Playing at number 8, Abhilash Nikeshala. Ball available, ball being turned over by Vidyartha beautifully. And here's the get out of jail kick to the number 15, and he decides to run. He's been well tackled inside the 22 meters. They should have cleared this out. Here's another opportunity. Will the box kick come? But it's a fringe pick and drop inside the 22 meters. And forwards doing a lot of hard work, but good work from Dharmaraja to keep them at bay. They are going for pick and goes inside the 22 meters, and here's the kick Lets the ball bounce, does the fullback. Space opening up wide. Here's no one. The number 15. He decides to take the ball into contact. He finally brings them down. Needs to roll away. Here's Hansaka. Gives it to Abhilash. Abhilash takes the ball into contact. Still on his feet is Abhilash. Ball being ripped apart. And here's the scrum half giving it to the fly half who puts the ball to boot. It was outside and it will be a line out or a scrum from where he kicked it, and a couple of early mistakes from Vidyartha have Dharmaraja got a lot of position in the first couple of minutes.
Well, Dharmaraja have clearly put on the charge on Vidyartha early on in this game, and they do have another line-out through coming their way. This is just outside of the 22, and brilliant work done there by the Vidyartha jumper, completely turning over position in their favour.
Here's the scrum off, a touch offside. Here's the play on call being given. There's no one at the back. The scrum off. Hansaka Fernando doesn't collect it cleanly. He decides to run, but it will be a penalty in favor of Vidyartha.
Time stop. Time stop. Captain please. Two captain please.
Calling the two captains. Captain. The clock is off.
Right. දෙකොල්ලම්ම ලොකු ප්‍රෙෂර් එකකින් ඉන්නේ. හරි? ඒකින්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රෙෂර් එක ගාලා මේවම කරලා ආජිපාජි කරගන්න. Okay? Simple. Cool and calm.
And Vidyartha now have a scrum just outside of the 50-meter mark.
And referee Arnashanta
right, okay.
gives a clear warning. Discipline should be the first task, is what he told the couple of captains.
Bye.
As the number 8.
Set.
Will look to break from this scrum, but here's the scrum off. Gives it to the fly half. Ball given out wide. Space opening up. Here's the fullback, the number 15. What a lovely work from the defenders from Dharmaraja. Bundles him into touch, and a good couple of minutes for Dharmaraja. They've had all the position so far in the 3.5 minutes that was played.
Well, absolutely, and they had the best of opportunities right from the kickoff. A scrum inside the 22, and unfortunately couldn't capitalize on it, but now they have a line out, and a short line out at that, and Dharmaraja get back into the Vidyartha 50.
Hansaka Fernando feeds it to one man. He needs support. Takes the ball into contact. Hansana. He gives it out wide. The number 12, Pawan Manodya. Here's space opening up for Dharmaraja. Needs to draw and pass. Here's the number 8. He takes the ball into contact. Ball available. Scrum off to the fly half. Gives it to the first spot. First spot takes a couple of men. Here's an opportunity. Pawan Manodya. Lovely cutout pass. Draw and pass should be the key word. And here's another opportunity. Here's the number 15. Inside again to the number 14. And this will be the first Amana Bank try of the game for Dharmaraja. Brilliant counter attack coming in from the number 14. That was Sanuka Ratnayaka, and cuts open the Vidyartha defense.
Well, what a way to break the shackles of Vidyartha. Have opened the scoring with a stunning Amana Bank try, and it was brilliant from both the players. They were selfless there. They looked for their companion to pass the ball and pass it back. And all that the number 14 of Vidyartha had, or rather Dharmaraja had to do, was to just run towards the post and score the try. And the conversion goes through as well. Dharmaraja leads 7 points to nil here at Nittawela Rugby Stadium. The skipper dumps it Ratnayaka, adding the customary 2 points.
Seven points to nil here at Nittawela. will be the number 15 who kicks things off. Sadev Dilshar. Sadev. And there's Praveen Dimel at the corner as well. He'll be the one who will be competing. Knockback. Ball available to the number 6. Dharmaraja coming in from the side. Advantage yet again for an offside by the looks of it. No advantage, but the referee will bring back play where the penalty occurred. I think it was coming in from the side by the looks of it. No clear indication as the number 13 Pamudita Narayana will put the kick 5 meters away, and Vidyartha will have a golden opportunity of the restart. Dharmaraja couldn't collect it cleanly and have an opportunity. This is the number 2 Avishka Gimhan for Vidyartha, who will be throwing in, and I probably think it will be the number 6 who goes in. Pasindu Rajapaksha. There he goes to the ground, and here's the driving maul. Still going is Vidyartha. Ball available at the back of that maul, and it's the captain who will go the whitewash. Praveen Dimel for Vidyartha scores the second Amana Bank try of the game, and the first for Vidyartha. Beautifully done. It was Praveen Dimel is the left winger, but he decided to join the driving maul, and over the whitewash they drive Dharmaraja over.
End-to-end stuff. This is at the Nittawela Rugby Stadium as Kavindu Hevage has the opportunity to equal the scoring. Hevage enough with the conversion, a very important one, and if the game continues to be what it has been for the first 7 minutes, it'll be a cracker. Here's Hevage with the conversion, and Hevage's conversion goes wide. For a moment it looked like it went through, but still Vidyartha have cut off the deficit by just 2 points.
Just left to that left upright. 7 points to 5. Just 8 minutes on the clock. It was a good couple of tries from both these teams. It was a good counter-attack try from Dharmaraja, and doing the basics correctly was Vidyartha by forming the driving maul that went right over the whitewash. And brilliant work. Just as Dharmaraja scored a try, Vidyartha have replied, and both teams, this restart is going to be crucial, because the last time Dharmaraja made a mess of the restart, and that was why Vidyartha was given the opportunity to go, as Pavan Manodya puts it high up and under, not collected, knocked back, and now knock on is the call from the referee Arun Shant. This is exactly what was talking about. Vidyartha needed to cleanly gather it, and then probably look to have played a few phases and given the ball out wide.
Well, talk about commentators, Jinx Kavit. You just called it. And Vidyartha made the same mistake that they did, as Hansaka Fernando has the ball in his hands, will be feeding in.
And Pavan Manodya is playing at fly half for Dharmaraja. Damsit Ratnayaka, the captain, as at the first centre. Damsit Ratnayaka goes for the decoy, and here's Bihangayapa. Bihangayapa draws and gives it away, and the ball has been knocked on. Bihangayapa was running lateral. He needed to straighten the line and have given more space in this left corner for the Dharmaraja wingers to finish things off. But Bihangayapa ran lateral and took the defense, drifted the defense, and there was no space for the Dharmaraja winger. The centers need to straighten the line as the Vidyartha scrum off. Ashay Nalahakon feeds in, gives it to the fullback, who will put this ball to boot, and that's a very good touch finder. pretty good touch finder, brings all play all the way back to the 40-meter mark.
Stunning work there from
Mark here.
the Vidyartha number 15, Sadeva Dilhar,
Number 1.
taking
Number one,
play away from danger.
වා නම්බර්ස් කියන්න බෙක්කෝ. මට කියලා හරියන්නේ මේකේ නම් මෙයාට කියන්න. දැන් දෙවිඩ සරේ වඩ කිව්වේ.
Here's Nikeshala. Nikeshala feeds in to Hansaka. Hansaka gives it to the number 16. Pawan Manodya to Damsit Ratnayaka. And here's the flank. Draw and pass is the word. Here's Bihangayapa running through a couple of men. Hansaka gives it to the first spot. He takes the ball into contact. Needs to roll and needs to release as well. Here's Hansaka, the scrum half to Sadev Pawan Manodya. Lovely cutout pass. Yes, the flank in space. And there was a little high, but ball available. Hansaka gives it to the first face. Ball available. And penalty in favor of Vidyartha for holding on. And it will be the number 15 who will be putting this into touch.
Well, Sadev, of course, got a lot of boot in his previous touch finder, and he has to repeat the same here. Well, this time it's coming to him again with his left foot, and monstrous touch finder there from Hevagi, taking place just outside of the 22-meter mark. Vidyartha have an opportunity to attack from here.
Very good opportunity for Vidyartha. They scored through a driving maul early on. And this is Kavishka Gimhan who will be throwing in. And there's a couple of jumpers. There the number 7 goes in. And this time feeds it to the first man. And that's an advantage for an high tackle. Nikeshala. And here's the cross kick coming in. Right under it is Bihangayapa. Calls for the mark, does he? But there was already advantage being played in favor of Vidyartha, and they will come all the way back to where.
Okay. අතන penalty තියෙනවා. මෙතන ස්කම් එක තියෙනවා. මොකක්ද උනේ?
It is in kicking range for Vidyartha, but I wonder what they will attempt to do from here. But seems like they'll go for the second advantage that they got with the try line within their eyesight. And with the given territory that they have gained and the momentum that they have, they should definitely go on to score from here, Kavint.
Yeah, the referee gave them two options. There was one to the right of, and there was a scrum because Bihangayapa collected it and carried it back. But Bihangayapa didn't have the rugby IQ to call the mark. That is what wingers and fullbacks know. That is a huge difference that makes. And here's Narayana. Narayana gives it to the number 10. Number 10 takes the ball over, and that has been held up. Brilliant work from Dharmaraja. What defense from that man. It was the number 12, Pawan Manodya.
First morning. Yes. Okay. Don't argue. මම බලලා මම දෙන්නේ. කියන්න. නැත්නම් ඔක මේ කරන්න බෑ. Okay. Simon! Head up.
Held up is the call from the referee, and it will be Damsit Ratnayaka who will be dropping this goal line dropout. And right outside the 22 meters, collected by Narayana. Hevage rather. Hevage goes into contact. Plenty of men at the ruck. Space opening up on the blind side and gives it to the open side. Here's the number 18. Gives it to the number 10. The fly half very well dealt with by Dharmaraja. Here's another pick and go, and that's an obstruction. That's a clear obstruction right into the face of the player who was going trying to make it onside, but Dharmaraja has an opportunity to feed this and probably kick this from just
Bye.
outside the 22 meters. They can't kick it out on the full because the mark is just
Ready?
outside the 22 meters. It'll be taken back. Yes, Fernando gives it to Damsit. Damsit can't kick it out. Ball available to the fullback, Sadev. Sadev decides to run, puts the ball to boot and goes out on the full. And Vidyartha would have liked the ball to have stayed in play. But however,
Number one, mark here.
it's a Dharmaraja line out. And it'll be number 2, Abhilesh Nikeshala, to throw in. 4-man line out for Dharmaraja, taken at the back. Here's Fernando, gives it to the number 10. Here's Pawan Manode, who puts the ball to boot and collected and knocked back. Here's Praveen Dimel, the captain, deciding to run through a corner, and here's space opening up wide. Brilliant work from the captain, but equally well done by Dharmaraja to have turned things over. And the ball goes in to touch, and it will be a Vidyartha line out by the looks of it.
Well, Vidyartha having moments of spark working for them. But both the times, just a couple of minutes ago, they had an opportunity, a scrum right in front of the try line. And their player opted to go on his own without waiting for support. And the same thing happened here as well. And here's the line out, a 3-man line out for Dharmaraja. And seems like it is crooked.
What do you want?
So will be
Hey,
a scrum
line out, scrum.
for Vidyartha. Just inside that 40-meter mark. Here's another opportunity opening up for the Tigers.
Marginal call there. It was a 3-man line out, which Dharmaraja opted, and they opted to go and take it from the back. There was a clear contest as well, hence the referee being more aligned and calling a crooked throw. As the number 21 will feed in for Vidyartha. Ashane
Wrong channel.
Alahakon.
Wrong channel.
Ashane
Mark here.
to feed in.
Same ball.
The number 8 hasn't looked to break so far.
Ready, boys. Second. Coach. Bye.
Ashane Alahakon to feed in for Vidyartha. This time will look like the number 8 will break. Here's the number 8 breaking laterally, going into a brilliant
No.
running angle. Ball available in the open side. The fullback space opening up wide. Here's Dimel, and Dimel in space, cutting back in inside the 22 meters. Now it will be a pick and drop through the fringes. It's another fringe attack coming in from Vidyartha. They have the bulkier forwards, and they can be doing this really well. And meters away from the whitewash, Vidyartha attacking through the fringes. Yet again, an attack through that left fringe.
Roll away,
And ball available, needs to roll away as well. Gives the ball out to the number 7. He is being well held up by them. Needs to release is what was called. Space on the left side. Now Dharmaraja go and defends it on the left side as the number 2. Alan Jayatunga takes the ball into contact. There's another opportunity. Kavishka to the number 3, that is from ruck already being formed right now, right under the posts. Meters away, inches away by the looks of it. And now centimeters through the fringes. Yet another drive, and just shot yet again. Vidyartha right under the post. Here's another attack that was well stopped by Dharmaraja. Through the open side, and the try has been scored. Brilliant work from Vidyartha rather.
Line touch.
The vice captain goes in over, and brilliant work from Vidyartha. After having played around 20 phases, they have the Amana Bank try.
Well, the Dharmaraja defense were putting in the hard yards, but that wasn't enough because Vidyartha have gone over to score their second Amana Bank try, and they have got themselves a 3-point lead. And if this kick goes through, It'll be a 5-point lead, and it will be Kavindu Hevage with the conversion. And this time, Hevage makes no mistake. Vidyartha go 12-point up, and they have a handy 5-point lead.
Dharmaraja scored the first,
1 minute,
and
water break.
Vidyartha
Water
have
break.
come back to back, and it will be a 1 minute water break.
Water break.
As the news from Pallekele, where
1 minute
Trinity
water
is
break.
taking on the
Water break.
Peterites. Surprisingly, Peterites
Captain,
are leading
captain,
5
watch,
points
watch
to
in the
nil
back.
at
Right in the back.
Pallekele.
Only water. You back, please. Get back.
Plenty of other matches happening around as well.
Only water, only water.
Well, Trinity, of course, no strangers. As far as trailing is concerned, they have been on the back foot most parts of the seasons, but they have found a way to get back on top, and this should be a close encounter against St. Peter's. And I believe TS Naika is leading against Kingswood as well. The last time I checked, it was 12-0 in favor of DS Naika, and that puts them on prime position to win the plate title.
Yeah, DS only needs a bonus point. They have 26 points with themselves, and there's St. Joseph's at 23 points, I think, and there's Kingswood at 18 points. And from a match, the maximum points you get is 6 points, and that win with a bonus point for Kingswood isn't going to make it, because DS already have 26 points. And after the 1 minute water break, Pawan Manodya, the number 12 of Dharmaraja, will be restarting things.
Okay.
Pawan gives it a good thump in, as Ashay Nalahakon feeds into the fly half, and he decides to put the ball to boot, and collected by Dharmaraja. Bihange Apa that was. Here's Fernando. Gives an opportunity to the number 14, who decides to run. Space opening up wide for Dharmaraja through the fringes. Yet another good tackle coming in from Vidyartha. Space opening up wide. Pawan Manodya decides to run by himself. Puts in the pass. Here's Sadev. Sadev has the ball and gives it to Bihange Apa. Ball available for Dharmaraja. Fernando to the number 16. He takes the ball into contact. That's Alan Jayatunga. Fernando gives it to Pawan Manodya. Lovely cutout pass that goes back. And here's the wing 3/4 running right to the front, gaining around 1 meter. And now it will be a fringe attack from Dharmaraja from just outside the 22 meters. There they go again through the left. Ball available. Plenty of defense. There's a Vidyartha player down as well. And the referee will stop play.
Play down.
Because the player was down.
Immediately.
Hopefully nothing serious for the young man. And we are at the final day of the league season.
Captain.
12 points to 7 with Vidyartha with the lead. And now we are just 13 minutes away from the halftime break, and Dharmaraja are not sitting back. They are hitting hard, but they haven't been able to find that space since they scored that opening try.
Simon!
But all Dharmaraja has to do is that be calm, be composed. Don't show a lot of urgency, because there's plenty of time left as far as the game is concerned, and it is just a 5-point lead for Vidyartha, and Dharmaraja now have a scrum right at the 22-meter mark.
Yeah, both these teams need to get their fitness checked if they are to ever play A Division Rugby again, because fitness plays a huge role, and from both these teams only 40 minutes they play intensive rugby, as the ball has been given to the fullback, and here's the fullback cutting back in, going through meters close Fernando gives it to the flanker who takes the ball into contact yet again. Ball available for Dharmaraja. It's another fringe attack. Another pick and drop through the fringe. This time the face gives it out. Sadev gives it to Damsit. Damsit cuts back in. Still on his feet is Damsit Ratnayaka, the captain of Dharmaraja. Here's Sadev playing as the fly half. Here's Pawan Manodya. He gives the ball out wide. Here's the number 14. Gives it to Bihangayapa, and Bihangayapa will touchdown over the corner. Brilliant work over the whitewash from Bihangayapa, the number 11 of Dharmaraja, and the referee will want to have a word with his AR. By the looks of it, the try was good, and that's the fourth Amana Bank try of the game.
Had the pass come out a bit earlier, could have made things easier for Bihangayapa. And this is the replay. Did he get a proper grounding there? Did he do so? And referee Aruna Shanta will award the try to Dharmaraja right in front of that clubhouse. A diving try. Bihangayapa will remember this as far as his career is concerned. And Dharmaraja have equalized proceedings and 2 Amana Bank tries each. And Dharmaraja has the opportunity to get 2 more points on the board and to get the lead. And the skipper, Damsit Ratnayaka, has a very important kick to make. Any lead in this game will be very important for both the sides because it has been very, very closely contested one. Here's Ratnayaka lining himself up for the conversion from a tight angle. And Ratnayaka's kick will not go through, but the scores will remain 12-all. What an opening 25 minutes we've had so far, Kavind.
12 points all. Dharmaraja taking on Vidyartha. This is the 17th, 18th spot to be decided.
Well, Kavind, wonder what a drawn game would do for both the sides. Vidyartha, will they be happy? Because they had a drawn game early on. But on the other hand, Dharmaraja will have a positive result as well. And Dharmaraja have managed to hold on to possession.
Use it!
Fernando gives it to Damsit Ratnayaka, who will put this into touch. It was taken back, hence can't kick it out. Here's the full back. He decides to run lateral. Still running lateral is the Vidyartha player.
Oh, ruck now!
Ruck formed. Vidyartha has ball available inside the opposition half. Here's the first spot. The number 18 goes into contact.
Ruck.
That's the loose head prop Rashid, and gives it to the number 12 Hevage, who puts the ball to boot. Here's Bihangayapa. He'll look to run and he'll put the ball to boot. There's the ball at the back and knockbacks and knocked forward. By the looks of it, the AR was nowhere near play, hence they couldn't have really spotted it. There was a knock on. It was a knockback and it was a knock on from Vidyartha, but the referee lets it play. Here's the fullback from inside the 22 meters. Lets the ball bounce and collects it. Space opening up wide. Needs to straighten and gives the ball away. Here's the number 14. Draw and pass is the name of the game. Here's the number 15 going through a couple of players, and he takes the ball into ground, and the ball has been turned over by Vidyartha. Brilliant work from Praveen Dimel at ruck time. Here's the ball given to the number 15 of Vidyartha, Sadev Dilshara, and he puts the ball to boot. A good couple of minutes of rugby yet again. The handling has been good because given the conditions, handling has to be good. There's not a drop of water in that ground. They need quick ball as well. Dharmaraja, the line needs to straighten a lot more and give the ball out wide.
Well, one thing that Vidyartha can't afford to do is give a lot of space to Dharmaraja, and they have been guilty of doing so. And not even this match, even in that match against St. Anthony's a couple of weeks back, Randir Pereira scored 2 tries, and both the tries they gave him enough space to just go through the defense, and that's one thing Vidyartha has to work on in this final game. And the line out throw is good, and Dharmaraja have formed them all. They are going forward, but do they have enough legs?
Nikeshala at the back. Fernando feeds it to Damsit Ratnayaka, who's playing as the fly half, and the ball available. Needs to roll away. Space opening up wide on the open side. Pawan Manodya, another lovely cutout pass. Puts the grabber collected by the fullback of Vidyartha. Space opening up wide there as well. And somehow just outside the 22 meters, Vidyartha have possession through a fringe pick and drop. They'll gain meters. Here's another pick and drop. This is outside the 22 meters. Now they go to the boot of Hevage. Hevage puts a lovely up and under. And collected by Bihangayapa. Here's space opening up wide. Bihangayapa decides to straighten the line a bit too much. And the penalty has been given in favor of Vidyartha. Advantage for not retreating 10 meters. And the referee will want to have a word with his...
10 meter. Captain, please 10.
No. He says not retreat in 10 meters. There was a good turnover, and Vidyartha have possession of the ball. They will put this into touch and probably form that rolling maul. That's another good kick coming in from Vidyartha inside the opposition half. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the
number 2 off.
Clock.
Your number 2, please off.
There's a change that has been made as well. The number 2 goes out for Dharmaraja. And a new hooker has been called in. Vidyartha with the throw in. Dharmaraja need to contest. It's a 7-man line out taken at the front. Forms a driving maul. Still is a driving maul. Now it rolls. And here's the first rolling ball. Advantage for Vidyartha. The number 3 was offside. Here's Hevage. Hevage puts a good kick that was charged down by Dharmaraja, but it was a penalty coming in. Number 3. Dulaksha Rajapaksha for Dharmaraja is the one who has infringed. And it will be Vidyartha who will be kicking this into touch yet again.
Number 3,
Well, Vidyartha have an opportunity from prime position here. Just a few meters away. This is a line out through from the try. Can Kavishka Dimhan get a good throw in and give, or rather pave the way for Vidyartha to score a try here? A good line out through. Vidyartha have formed them all. They are going forward, but the Dharmaraja defense is holding firm for the moment. But this Vidyartha maul is driving through. They are just meters away, and they have gone over to get another Amana Bank try. Stunning work. This is from the Vidyartha forwards. And it is the number 11, the skipper, Praveen Timel, the try scorer for Vidyartha.
That's Praveen Timel's second try from the back of the scrum. Not where a left winger is normally positioned, but when the maul has been set, Vidyartha have been driving it brilliantly. This is the second try that Praveen Timel has scored from the back of that driving maul and rolling maul. Brilliant work from Vidyartha. And Dharmaraja need to get this aspect of the game sorted. If not, the whole of the second half and the minutes remaining in the first half, it'll. That's another brilliant conversion coming as well from Sadev Deshara for Vidyartha. It's 19 points to 12 for Vidyartha. Dharmaraja needs to be mindful because if Vidyartha does manage to form that rolling maul really good, they'll use all their penalties and their set pieces to use that ploy and drive over.
Well, Dharmaraja will be looking to get on the score sheet yet again before the halftime break. It is just 1.5 minutes as per our clock. And Dharmaraja goes deep with their restart, hoping for the ball to be knocked on. And they have formed that rush defense as well. And Vidyartha, skipper Dimel on the move, has been brought down. Ball available. The clearance kick will come now. TD just managed to keep the ball on hold. And here's the fullback of Dharmaraja returning the favor with a flat kick. And Dimel did ever so well to collect the ball from there, but Dharmaraja defense is just barging into the attack of Vidyartha, and Vidyartha have got themselves back their position.
Another 50-50 decision goes in the favor of Vidyartha. It's another penalty for Vidyartha to get out of jail. Just as they've scored, they gives it to Hevage, who has a brilliant distant kick available. It's a left boot. There again, there's that left boot, brilliant work from Hevage, and Vidyartha come inside the opposition half. And the news from Pallekele is the Peterites are leading 5 points to 3 against the champions, Trinity. Now Vidyartha line out. This time a 6-man line out. It will be contested by Dharmaraja. They'll go at the front, but will dummy and go at the back. And the ball has been knocked on. Ball available in the hands of Dharmaraja. Fernando gives it to the number 25, who has just come in, Lianage. Fernando yet again. Pawan Manodya was the recipient if the ball has had been given, but the ball wasn't. And here's the number 5 taking the ball into contact. He's held him up, and the referee will bring back play where the knock-on infringement occurred, and that probably will be the last play of this first half.
Well, something to take out of the opening half for Vidyartha, a 5-point lead, or rather a 7-point lead over Dharmaraja. And this probably will be the final play of the opening half, and Dharmaraja will be looking to get out of danger as soon as they can with an exit kick. Here's Hansaka feeding the ball in, collects it out, puts it to his skipper, and Veeravansa, or I beg your pardon, Ratnayaka just kicks it out towards the Vidyartha half. Here's the Vidyartha skipper now, and he finds some space. Does he have the legs? Puts in the chip kick, but falls straight into the hands of the Vidyartha player who was waiting there, but could have taken the mark there.
Dharmaraj fullback or the winger should have called mark, and this is the second time they haven't called for the mark, and that probably will be the last line out of the game. Think it was touched, and it's half time by the looks of it, and both set of players are going in to the sheds. Here's the halftime confirmation. 19 points to 12. Vidyartha, 3 tries, 2 conversions, 19 points, and 2 tries, 1 conversion. Dharmaraja, 12 points. And now we will go for a short commercial break, and when we do come back, we'll have second half action.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere. With newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියමවිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
සැරටම enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
පිටියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැටකට සුපර්.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වා ෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වා ෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියමවිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond, doing right the first time.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotami. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත.
Welcome back to Nittawela Stadium, where Vidyartha is hosting Dharmaraja here at the Nittawela Stadium. It's a 19 points to 12. Vidyartha currently on the lead, 3 tries, 2 conversions, giving Vidyartha the 19 points. Here's a look at the highlights. Dharmaraja scored a brilliant counter-attack try coming in, and it was under the posts. And the conversion was put through by Damsit. And Vidyartha from the back of that maul, Praveen Dibel, the left winger, the captain, scored. And this is the big lock forward going through and over the white rush. There you go. There was the vice captain who scored, and the conversion was good as well. And here's how Dharmaraja scored their second through Bihangayapa. It was a brilliant try, and from the back of that maul, Praveen Dimel scored his second try. There you go. That's Praveen Dimel coming in from his position of left wing and going over the white rush. And brilliant work from Vidyartha on the brink of that half-time whistle, extending the lead by 7 points. As it is referee Arunashant who will be officiating things, and Vidyartha will be kicking things off from the right to left. No much of a breeze, as another good high up and to Fernando. Here's Dharmaraja looking to run from inside the 22 meters. Ball available. Fernando gives it to the number 25. Looks like it's Sadev Lianage. Fernando to Pawan Manode. Here's Damsit Ratnayaka. He puts a lovely spiral kick and not collected cleanly, but ball available. Here's the wing 3/4 trying to run through the middle. The number 9 that was, and he's been bundled into touch. And ball available in the hands of Dharmaraja. It was a good run from the number 9. He's the one who's coming in from the bench, playing as the wing 3/4, Udan and Ilshan, who tried to run around the fullback, but it was a good covering tackle done. And this is Alan Jaitunga for Dharmaraja, a 4-man line out. Here's a front peel, well done by Dharmaraja. Ball available. Fernando gives it to his number 8. Ball available yet again. Fernando to Damsit. Damsit puts the ball to boot, and that's a brilliant kick, and just short of the 50-22 meters. And from outside the 22 meters, it'll be a line out in favor of Dharmaraja.
Well, Dharmaraja will be looking to start this second half with some points, them being the first to score those points, because early momentum in a half is very important in a close game like this. But unfortunately, Vidyartha now has the lineup through with them. But the territory advantage is with Dharmaraja. They will have to charge on to this. They will have to contest.
Number 7 up. Number 7.
Substitution made. The number 7 for Dharmaraja goes out. Tivanka Jayasundara. And in comes number 24. Akash Erath. Collected by Vidyartha. Outside the 22 meters. Can't kick this out on the full.
In ball.
Here's the scrum off.
Outside the 22.
Alahakon with the box kick. Doesn't go out on the full. Here's Bihangayapa trying to run through a couple of players. Still on his feet is Bihangayapa. Space opening up wide. Here's the number 8. He takes the ball into contact. He's still on his feet. Needs to keep possession of ball. Needs to release as well. Fernando, ball available. Here's Sadev. Sadev gives it to the number 14, who decides to run through the middle. Brilliant work from Dharmaraja again. And good work from Vidyartha to keep them at bay. And the ball for not releasing available. Here's the number 9 taking the ball quickly. Here's a lovely cutout pass to Pawan Manodya, who decides to run. Here's Bihangayapa, and Bihangayapa is over. Looks like he'll take as much as time he needs. And Bihangayapa, after a brilliant couple of phases and quick thinking, Yapa is over the whitewash for another Amana bank try.
Well, we talked about this in the previous half as well, that the defense is not organized well. They have a lot of space in between where the attackers could just go through, and that was as easy as it gets for Bihangayapa Bandara scoring his second Amana bank try. All he had to do was to just pave his way through that vacant area that the Vidyartha defense awarded him to, and Vidyartha, I beg your pardon, Dharmaraja back on track here as Damsit Ratnayaka has the opportunity to equalize the scoring yet again. Here's the skipper with the conversion. Should go through. And it does go through. So it'll be 19 all. And now what a cracker of a second half we are in for.
Number 21 out.
19 points all.
Number 21
everything
out.
to play for both these teams. It's the 17th and 18th place match that both these teams will be going into the B division, although the rugby today here has been spectacular. Next season they'll be playing in the B division, and a lot of aspects to be rectified by both these teams coming into the season. Vidyartha was on a high morale boosting victory draw against St. Joseph's, and they lost to Trinity, and that is where the season fell apart. Here's number 14 looking to run through the middle, needs to release. Ball available. Fernando to his number 8. He takes the ball into contact. Ball available yet again. Fernando feeds in brilliantly. Gives it to Pawan Manodya. Here's Damsit Ratnayaka. He'll put the ball to boot yet again. And there's Sadev Dilshara at the back for Vidyartha, who looks to run. And Sadev has been brought down. There again, ruck was already being formed. Here's Praveen Dimel trying to go through the fingers. Praveen Dimel has been well dealt with, but ball available. Here's Alahakun. A lovely cutout pass to Hevage. Hevage, here's Narayana. Narayana takes the ball into contact, and the ball has been turned over.
You come in the gate.
Coming in from the side is the call from referee Arunashant.
You come inside.
And Vidyartha will put this into touch. It's 19 points to all. Just 6 minutes in the second half. It's Hevage yet again. Puts the ball to boot, and that's a brilliant touch finder from Hevage.
Well, whenever one team has scored, the other team has looked promising, and they have gone on to score from the other end as well. And Vidyartha are looking to replicate the same in this second half. Dharmaraja just having scored from the other end. And now Vidyartha will have a line out through just besides that clubhouse, and
Straight line.
This is from prime territory that Vidyartha are
Straight
having
line, straight
this
line.
line out through, and it'll be their hooker Kavishka
Straight line.
Gimhan taking this throw in, a very, very important one, and Vidyartha has another opportunity.
No
The line out through is good. They
now
form
ball.
the ball. Can they drive through?
Just come
Drive. They are going forward. The Dharmaraja defense is falling apart. Vidyartha is heading forward. Just a few steps away now. Going off fringes by fringes here are the Vidyartha. Here's Vidyartha going towards.
Not in there.
There was no advantage being played in favor of Vidyartha, hence the penalty. It's Narayana taking the ball to the corner. This is exactly how Vidyartha scored 2 of their tries. Went to the line out, and the driving maul is how they scored, and this is exactly another brilliant opportunity for Vidyartha to go over the whitewash.
Well, now it's just 5 minutes away. Kavishka Gimhan has another crucial line throw to make. Dharmaraja can't afford this to continue. They just scored. They can't allow Vidyartha to score from this end. The maul has been set. The maul is moving forward. Vidyartha getting closer and closer, and Vidyartha will go over to score the Yamana Bank try, which will give them back the lead. And it seems like it is the skipper yet again, Praveen Timel, who has gone over to score.
It's a hat trick for Praveen Timel. Brilliant work from him. He's playing at left wing, but he's joining that scrum line out drive from the left wing position and goes takes the ball at the back, and he scored 3 tries, and all 3 tries have come in from line out drives, which Dharmaraja has not looked like they'll be stopping soon, and with the conversion to come by the number 12, and the conversion is not through, and it's 24 points to 19, and Praveen Timel, the captain of Vidyartha, have scored from the back of the scrum, even though he's playing at left wing. Scored 3 tries and are on the charge here, and they have the 4 try bonus point as well.
Well, Kavin, the weaknesses of both the sides have been exposed heavily here today. Vidyartha giving a lot of space, and on the other hand, Dharmaraja haven't been able to stop that maul, and that has to do a lot with the Vidyartha forwards being bulkier than Dharmaraja, and space given from Praveen Timel. He's looking for his 4th, but Dharmaraja doesn't allow him to do so. And inside the Dharmaraja half again are the Tigers.
Knocks it on like a bar of soap.
Forward.
Vidyartha was on the charge. Yet again it was Praveen Timel, the captain, who ran through the middle. And there you go on that right corner. Praveen Timel joining the line.
Ready.
It was the number 21
Coach.
who passed it to the fly half.
Sit.
But knocked the ball on straight out. Ashen Alhakun. Here's Fernando for Dharmaraja. Here's Damsit Ratnayaka who puts the ball to boot. There's no one at the back. Yet again, this will be a 50-22. Brilliant work from Dharmaraja. A brilliant 50-22 from Damsit Ratnayaka. This is what we didn't see. Damsit Ratnayaka was rushed a lot of times. Rush defense was the name of the game when he played. And when rush defense is being played, Damsit Ratnayaka is a little pressurized, and he doesn't really manages the game up to the mark. But however, today there was no flankers right in front of his eyes, and hence he's making those cross kicks to pitch perfect. And here's another 22-meter dropout, 50-22 rather, and collected by Dharmaraja, knocked back. Here's the number 25 going in space and into contact, and the ball has been knocked on. Vidyartha have possession, needs to release, and referee will bring back play where the advantage occurred And it will be Vidyartha with a line out, scrum rather, to get out of jail.
Dharmaraja were getting closer and they were looking like they were going to score, but he just spilled the ball in front. It was a heavy hit onto him and he couldn't hold on to the ball, and now all Vidyartha has to do is bring in that exit as soon as they can. Well, quite a few times they opted to go on their own, from their own half, from their danger zone. But this time, it is the same.
Here's the number 8 breaking. Just outside the 22 meters, and it should have been a turnover by the looks of it. And Vidyartha have ball. They can't kick this out on the full. Ashane Nalahakun will probably give it to Sadev, who will put this. And here's the box kick collected by the number 6 into ground. Ball available. Out of the ruck, needed to be played. Ball available yet again. Ball available yet again, and the ball was loose. Referee said play on. Here's the number 1 in space. He takes the ball into contact, needs to release. Here's Fernando giving it to Pawan Manodya. Pawan Manodya to Dhamsit Ratnayaka. Needs to straighten the line and give the ball out wide there. Needed to give it out there because there was space opening up wide. And here's Fernando into the number 3. Puts the ball into space. Here's Jayatunga. Alan Jayatunga gives it, keeps it. Needs knee on the ground, is it? No, but the referee, even before it goes to the ground, has given Vidyartha with a turnover in scrum.
Well, Vidyartha really lucky there. I thought the clearance should have come with the scrum that they got. They went for that number 8 break, and in the process they lost possession, and Dharmaraja won back position, got into Vidyartha 22, and luckily Vidyartha have won themselves back the position. At least now they should understand that they should clear their lines, and that they don't really have the ability to just barge through the defender from their corner to the other corner.
Ashane Nalahakun will be feeding in. It will be interesting to see if they go for that early ploy with the number 8 breaking. There's the ball being given to Ashane Nalahakun, and he'll give this to Hevage. Hevage will put the ball to touch and doesn't get much distance, but he gets around 20 meters with Dharmaraja with an opportunity. Both teams' discipline has been good so far. No yellow cards until this moment, but the referee wanted to have a word as well.
Simon!
It will be Jayatunga to feed in. Taken at the front, not
option. Line out or scrum. What do you want?
Line out or scrum. Option given to Vidyartha.
Scrum. Scrum.
It's another scrum, trying to take as many minutes out of the game as possible because they are leading by just 5 points.
Ready. Crouch.
Approximately 19 and a half minutes to go in this game, and Vidyartha have just a 5-point lead. They have to get back into that Dharmaraja half. They have been spending most of their time inside their own half. Here's the skipper, Praveen Timel, goes out wide, and numbers opening up, space opening up as well. But the Dharmaraja defense did well to cover that up and bring the man down to the ground. But Vidyartha still with possession.
Ball being given to midfield. There's a face right down the middle. The ball has been turned over. Brilliant work from Dharmaraja. Still on his feet is the Dharmaraja player. Space on the open side. Needs to give it out. Here's Dhamsit Ratnayaka. Lovely cutout pass to the corner. Here's Biyange Apa cutting back in. A hard man to bring down is Biyange Apa because he can sidestep pretty easily. Here's Dharmaraja. Fernando gives it to Pawan Manodya. Here's Sadev Lovely ball out to the fullback, and I thought it went back. The air was not in a good position, but the knock-on has been called on, and it will be Vidyartha with a sigh of relief yet again.
Will be a very interesting replay to look at. Even I felt that it was okay, but the referee Aruna Shanta has decided the other way around. And here's the replay. Very close. Very close indeed. Could have gone either way, but has gone the way of Vidyartha. And another man has gone down, and he seems to be holding his abdomen. Seems like he might have got a hit onto it.
Looks like the rib cage. A flanker's merry place to tackle. They go straight to the ribs with the shoulder to cause as much damage as possible to the other player. That's how the game runs. Although there haven't been heavy tackles. There again, all Dharmaraja players on the ground. This is exactly what happened throughout the season. They've been competitive up until the 40th, 50th minute mark. But in those last 20 minutes, that has to be played with more from the bench and the players. The fitness levels of these two teams haven't really lived up to the expectations. And that is why they find themselves in the last two positions of the league. And in the seasons to come, they need to rectify this pretty well. Otherwise, it will be kudos in the B division for these two teams as well.
Here's Vidyartha with the scrum, collecting the ball out, and lovely inside pass there, and Vidyartha have got themselves back onto the Dharmaraja half. Numbers opening up. There is space on the outside. Can he run through it? Yes, he can. But he will be dragged out of touch. Good work there from the Dharmaraja defender. I think it was Yapa there, dragging the man out of touch. That was a very important tackle coming in from Bihangayapa Bandara. Had he not made that, had he not dragged with the other player out of touch, he might have just raced towards that try line to score another try to extend the lead. Still the game is close, just 5 points separating the two sides. And Vidyartha have taken it quickly. Was surprised to see the play being continued while a man was down. Probably the referee didn't have a proper look at who was down. And Vidyartha have got themselves back inside the Dharmaraja 22 after a very long while. And another try here will put themselves on the driving seat. But Dharmaraja can't afford to do that. Can't afford to concede a try here. And more importantly, they have to be very watchful that they don't concede any penalties here for themselves and Vidyartha. If not, Vidyartha has the opportunity to capitalize from it. Vidyartha going by fringes, phase by phase, not showing a lot of urgency. That is good. That will run down the clock as well. Here's the big forward coming into play now. Decent work so far from the Dharmaraja defense.
Vidyartha going through that fringe attack face by face. Line offside is the call from the referee. Here's Alhakon. He'll give this out now. Here's the cross kick coming in. Right up and under. Tapped back by Dharmaraja. Collected by Dharmaraja. But advantage was already being played in favor of Vidyartha. Vidyartha should put this out in front of the clubhouse and then probably form that rolling maul which scored them 3 tries.
Well, it seems like that is exactly what they are going to do from here. The number 6
Number 20.
Pasinduraja Paksa has the ball in his hands, but he will pass it on to
Number 20.
Pamudita Narayana. And Narayana will be looking to get closer and closer towards that try, and he does a good job, a decent job with that touch find, and Vidyartha they get closer yet again. Dharmaraja have no one but themselves to be blamed for giving this opportunity to Vidyartha. Here's Kavishka Gimhan
On the line, number 10, on the
with
line.
the line out. The last try Vidyartha scored came from a similar region, from a similar line out, from a similar mall. Will they do it again? They are getting closer. Seems like they have the ability to do it again. And they have done it again. That's another Amana Bank try for Vidyartha. Things getting better and better for them, but worse for Dharmaraja.
Good work from Vidyartha. Going to what is working for them. The line out drive hasn't worked for Dharmaraja.
Number 20.
And Vidyartha have now scored 3 tries. 4 tries rather from the back of that mall. Initially thought it was going to be Praveen Dimel yet again. And the story is so far from Colombo. DS Senanayak leading 29 points to 19 against Kingswood, and Trinity 17 points to 5 against the Peter Wrights, and Zaira leading 24 points to 21 against Sri Sumangala from the up, and the conversion is a good one by the looks of it. It has landed just short, and it's 29 points to 19. Vidyartha leading pretty well.
Yeah.
10 points separating the two sides. One thing for sure, Dharmaraja has 13 minutes to get back into the game. So now it is time for them to show urgency here. But showing urgency means that it will prompt you to commit more mistakes as well. But with Vidyartha from their end, all they have to do is to hold on to possession as much as they can, get into that Dharmaraja half, spend most of their time there. It has been a good game despite all the infringements that we had. Hansaka collects the ball, good tackle coming in from the Vidyartha player there, bringing Hansaka down. Will put the ball into that number 1, and he opts to go on his own. Could have passed it on to Yapa, who is waiting by the wing. A lot of work to be done by Dharmaraja in these remaining 12 minutes. Still to get into the Vidyartha half. The clearance kick will come now. An opportunity.
Vidyartha returns the kick, doesn't go out into touch. Here's Pawan Manodya to Fonseca. He puts the ball to board. Knockback is the call from the referee as the number 8 taking the ball into contact. Needs to release because the ruck was already formed. Good work from Vidyartha to keep things at bay. Here's another fringe attack, trying to go through another phase through the fringes.
Release it.
And release it is the call from the referee. And there's another back of the base box kick collected by Yapa. Yapa will run. Here's Yapa in space. Yapa in space. Yet again, finally brought down. Needed to have support. Here's the ball in the open, the blind side rather. There were plenty of men. Here's Fernando. Gives it to the number 8. Here's Pawan Manodya. Here's Damsit Ratnayaka. Lovely wraparound pass. Here's the number 14. Gives it to the 15 who decides to cut back in. He takes the ball into contact. Fernando to the number 3. Abhilash. He takes the ball into contact. Plenty of people cramping up in the last minutes. Here's Damsit Ratnayaka. He looks to run through the center, but needs to release and needs to roll away as well. Ball being given to the blind side. Here's the number 25. Lovely cutout pass to Yapa. Yapa into space and cuts back in. takes the ball into contact, gives it to the number 3.
Rock here.
That's the number 8.
Good.
Here's Pawan Manodya. Sadeb.
Knock back, play on, knock back.
Knockback is the call. Here's the 15. In space. Still in space is the number 15. In space here again. Cutting back a couple of times. Brings it.
Release it.
Play
Knock now.
just short of the 5-meter line. Brilliant work. Here's Fonseca. Yet again. Fernando Radha gives the ball out wide, and here's the try coming in for the number 1.
Go.
Sasindu Disanayaka for Dharmaraja. Brilliant work from them. What a brilliant run it was from the fullback Sadish Virakon. And just like that, Dharmaraja have hit back.
You may wonder what the defense of Vidyartha have been doing there yet again, giving so much space for that number 15. He just had an easy run through. Yes, a couple of steps in between, but still that should have been stopped at least by the 22-yard mark. And Vidyartha has the opportunity to make it a 3-point game, and Ratnayaka's kick is good. Just 3 points separating the two sides. Going to be a nail-biting end this is for this game at Nittawela.
This is Hevage on your screen for Vidyartha, and the medical officer in ground. It will be Vidyartha will be restarting things. Dharmaraja, all they need is to put 3 points over. The restart kick, it will be Hevage who will be restarting. Collected by tackled in the air.
හැබැයි මම දකින්නේ ඕකේ ඕක ලයින්ද රයිට් 27ක් ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා රයිට් මම දකින්නේ දෙන්නම හැබැයි බෝල්ට ආවේ හා මෙයා ගැත්තේ මදින් this is yellow card this play recommend this yellow card.
Here's the first yellow card of the game coming.
This man here.
By the looks of it, it's the Vidyartha player.
Right. Nah, no chance. Hey, come here. Number 7.
It's the number 7.
I think yellow card. Okay.
For Vidyartha, who will be going into the bin. Kenula Vijayatunga. And he's the line out jumper as well for Vidyartha.
Oh my, oh my. With just 7 minutes to go, Vidyartha will have to spend the next 7 minutes with just 14 men.
And, up in there.
We are going to get a very close finish. This is generally the time that we select the Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the match. On another day, would have easily given one, but given the fact that just 3 points separating the two sides, we will have to wait a bit long. And Damsit Ratnayaka's kick is monstrous. Dharmaraja has the opportunity now to get closer to that whitewash. What a game, what a finish we are having here. Not the cleanest of games, but the excitement that it has given for both set of fans and for neutral fans is immense.
Well, after playing rugby in the A division for so long, Dharmarajan and Vidyartha have found themselves really lucky, and the ball has been knocked down. Vidyartha ball for them. Dharmaraja after going in ever so closely. Brilliant work from Vidyartha. It was overthrown. Only needed to field it. And 28 minutes in the second half has already gone. There's around 7 minutes remaining in the game. And just like that, Vidyartha have an opportunity to get out of jail. They are playing with 14 men. The number 8 needs to go back and join the line as well, because there was a flank that went to the bin. He is not coming back. Only around 7 minutes remaining. As Alahakon will put this into the scrum and probably give Deshara with an opportunity There you go.
Advantage number 20.
Advantage number 20. Penalty advantage in favor of
Number
Vidyartha.
20. Not binding.
Not binding is the call from
Not binding. ගැලවිලා ඉන්නේ.
the referee.
Penalty තියාපන්.
Penalty in favor of Vidyartha.
Penalty. Hold it.
And it will be Hevage who will be trying to put this into touch.
Well,
Not by
Hevage will be looking
number
to get some
20.
good meters, clear the danger momentarily for Vidyartha. And Hevage takes play outside of that 22.
It will be a Vidyartha line out, and the time is slowly running out. And they have around 5-6 minutes remaining. Vidyartha playing with a yellow card as well. They need to keep their composure. They need to take this line out cleanly, and then probably play a couple of phases and give Dharmaraja. Here's Gimhan with the throwing at the front. Feels it. Here's Pravin Dimel. He takes the ball into contact. What a game he's had. Pravin Dimel, 3 tries already and not trolling away, and that will be a yellow card coming in for Dharmaraja as well by the looks of it. Needed to roll away.
Number 20. Then keep over. Okay. They are warning. Last warning. Next time they've got. Okay. Respect, please.
Really lucky there, the Dharmaraja number 20, not to get a yellow card. In pressure moments, Dharmaraja haven't been able to hold their nerve. 29 points to 26. Another touch finder coming the way of Vidyartha.
Hevage puts the ball to put and goes into touch just outside the 22 meters. 2 penalties back to back, giving Vidyartha an opportunity. Here in the other side of the field, Dharmaraja, if they are to make a game out of it, they need to turn possession over. Since the yellow card was given, it was all Vidyartha possession. And Dharmaraja hasn't had the ball in the last 3 minutes. Here you go. In the front, forms the driving ball. Goes through the middle. Ball available. Finally brought down. They'll look for a couple of phases. Take the game out. Take time out of the game. Advantage here again for an offside. Vidyartha all the way through. Just outside the 22 meters. They are playing with an advantage as well. Through the fringes is the attack. This is what they are doing. Pick and drop through the fringe, and it will be another penalty. They'll put this into touch and probably form that ball that is working ever so slightly for Vidyartha. And Kane, we need to select the Swiss Tech player of the match. In my point of view, there were a couple of players, Pravin Dimel from Vidyartha and Bihange Apa from Dharmaraja, and there was a lot of other players as well. Sadesh Vigrakun from Dharmaraja at fullback did brilliantly, but the number 2 from Vidyartha have been brilliant with his line out throws. Avishka Gimman as well. Plenty of players, and we will have to decide on one as Vidyartha form the driving ball, and Pravin Dimel goes in to the corner, and the ball has been turned over. Thought the ball has been turned over, but the referee giving the ball out, and here's Dharmaraja on the attack, feeds it to the number 25, gives the ball out to Damsit Ratnaka. Here's Sadev to Bihange Apa in space, cuts back in a couple of times, gives it to Sadev yet again. Ball available for Dharmaraja. Fernando gives it to the number 2. He takes the ball into contact. Ball available with advantage wasn't given. Here's the number 5 taking the ball into contact. He brings the ball to touch. Ball available on the open side. Gives it to Pawan Manodya. Here's Vidyartha. He'll look to run through the middle. Needs to release. Fernando gives it to the big number 5. He takes the ball into contact and the ball has been turned over. Brilliant work.
Knock on advantage.
Knock on advantage in favor of Vidyartha. Puts the ball to boot. Vidyartha collects it.
Knock on.
And it will be a lock on advantage in favor of Vidyartha. And the time probably is one last play here.
Knock on advantage.
Well, we were talking about a Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. And with time running out, probably this being the last play, probably with Vidyartha clearing the lines and putting the ball out, it has to be the skipper of Vidyartha, Praveen Dimel. What a performance, getting a hat-trick when his team needed him the most. This has been some performance from the Vidyartha skipper as the number 21, the replacement scrum half, or other scrum half, Ashin Al-Hakun, feeds the ball in, takes it out, will put into a player, but Vidyartha still playing on, probably wants another try here before the close of the game. Space being awarded, but Vidyartha still with possession. And the time is over. That's what the referee said, if I'm not wrong. And Vidyartha want this one last attack to go on.
Boot back. Boot back.
Splendid
Good.
match this has been
No,
in
hand
terms
it
of
back.
entertainment. Both the
Use
teams
last boot. No.
hanging in there till the last moment.
Rug now, rug.
Whoever loses will feel very unfortunate. And Vidyartha going fringe by
Rug now.
fringe,
He's back.
slowly heading into
Rug
that
now.
Dharmaraja half, and the Vidyartha faithful is allowed here at Nittawela. And the ball will probably be put out. And it has taken 10 game weeks for Vidyartha to get their first W of the season. And they've done it in some style. Yes, both the teams have been relegated, but this win will mean a lot for Vidyartha. But Dharmaraja have put up a good fight here at Nittawela. Just 3 points separating the two sides. And it was a cliffhanger of a game. Lot of tension on the center field between players and the referee. This is not what we expect after a cracker of a game. But you can't really control some things, but these players should know that the referee has to be respected. And nevertheless, Vidyartha have won the game by just a mere 3 points. And look at them go at the center of the ground. This win will mean a lot for them because they've given it all. Well, ugly scenes besides the pitch. Very, very, very unnecessary. This is not what the game of rugby is all for. Nevertheless, we'll go back to the highlights with a brilliant performance from both the sides in the second half. And Vidyartha, of course, coming on top of it. Stunning display by Vidyartha, especially the skipper scoring three tries. And it has been a game of some brilliant action. Still the scenes have not eased up here at Nittawela. Very unnecessary. And these are the key stats from the game. Vidyartha 29, Dharmaraja 26. Vidyartha with 5 tries, Dharmaraja with 4 tries. 2 conversions for Vidyartha and 3 conversions for Dharmaraja. And a perfect player of the match was Praveen, Team Mel. Well, with that, we'll come to a close of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. It has been a stunning, exciting, entertaining Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. Not the way that we wanted it to end, but it is how it is. We'll see you soon with more action from Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙවදා සමහන් සෙවදා සුවෙන්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Creamy richness, redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
Tokyo Super? ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම තිබීදේ රස lemon රසගේ ජීවිත ඉරයම මිහිරයි මැලිපන් lemon puff puff lemon puff මැලිපන් lemon puff මැලිපන් lemon puff chill වෙන්න lemon නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
The road is yours. German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නෑ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go pocket perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. Chirpy Chips. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Follow your dreams. Achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Summer refresh when the train gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙවදා සමහන් සෙවදා සුවෙන්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩසිව්. අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක. බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් නැති දවටනේ නියම විල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩ
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, the Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව the Papare සමග.
Welcome back to the Papare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from the Papare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.